Out in the savanna, it's less men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and more like he's a grumpy heavyweight champion. She's the no-nonsense queen of everything. Lions and lionesses live very different lives, and yet they can't seem to stay away from each other. They flirt, they fight, they stare dramatically into the distance, and eventually nature says, "All right, you two, time to make some cubs." Not just once, dozens of times. It's wild, literally. This is Ashur. He's not just a lion, he's the lion. Leader of a fierce coalition, ruler of a territory that seems to stretch beyond the horizon, and keeper of a royal harem. His roar, it makes even the wind freeze. And that stare, well, even Safi loses her cool. Safi, graceful, cunning, mesmerizing. Her name means pure. But out here in the wild, purity is about to meet intensity, the kind that only nature can deliver. And for Safi, this encounter might just change everything. Male lions like Ashur may reach sexual maturity around the age of 2 or 3, but that doesn't mean they're ready to rule. Before they become kings, they live as cubs under the protection of their mothers. Once they grow up, they're pushed out by the dominant male, who won't tolerate any future competition. Females like Safi mature a bit earlier, usually between 1.5 to 2.5 years old. Unlike the males, they tend to stay with their pride for life, building strong bonds with other lionesses and helping raise each other's cubs. Young males, including a younger Ashur, often team up with their brothers or peers to form coalitions. Together, they set out on a risky mission to challenge and overthrow an existing alpha male. It's a dangerous path, and many don't make it. But when a coalition succeeds, the reward is power. A new alpha takes the throne, usually holding it for 2 to 4 years, just long enough to mate with the lionesses and secure his legacy before the next challengers arrive. When a lioness goes into heat, the entire pride feels it. The scent shifts, the energy changes, and the alpha knows something's happening. Ashur approaches slowly. He watches. He sniffs the air. A low growl rumbles in his chest. Safi responds with unmistakable signals. She lies down, rolls in the dust, and throws a look over her shoulder, tail raised high. It's not a suggestion. It's an invitation. Lion mating is quick and straight to the point. Each round lasts just a few seconds, but it happens up to 50 times a day over several days. Call it a feline marathon. And while it may seem like romance, it's really a silent battle, a race against any other male who might try to interfere. But why so much mating? Because not every heat leads to cubs. Even if the timing is right, food scarcity, predator threats, and pride instability can all reduce the odds of success. Out here, reproduction is a numbers game. The more times the alpha mates, the higher the chance that he is the father and the only one. If another male dares to get close, he better come ready, because in this kingdom, only the alpha has that right. And if anyone wants to challenge that, well, they'll have to face Ashur. And history says that usually doesn't end well. After days of intense mating with Ashur, Safi begins a quieter, but no less demanding, chapter of her journey: pregnancy. Lioness gestation lasts around 110 days, roughly 3.5 months. It may sound short, but it's a critical stretch, especially when the mother still needs to hunt, protect herself, and stay alert within the pride. As the days pass, Safi starts to distance herself, searching for hidden spots where she can give birth in peace, away from curious eyes and lurking dangers. Newborn cubs face threats not just from predators, but from rival males, who may kill the young to wipe out the bloodline of the previous alpha. When the time comes, Safi will likely give birth to 1 to 4 cubs, with 2 or 3 being the most common. They arrive blind, helpless, and completely dependent on her. For the first 2 months, the cubs remain tucked away in dens or under thick bush, hidden from the dangers of the savanna. During this time, the lionesses work as a team, some hunting, others staying behind to care for mothers and babies. As the cubs grow stronger, they begin to venture out, wide-eyed and wobbly, exploring their wild home under the watchful eyes of Safi and their many aunties. These early months shape more than just survival. They build lifelong bonds, teach cooperation, and prepare the next generation for the unforgiving life that awaits. But there's a harsh truth in the pride. Only the cubs of dominant males stand a good chance of reaching adulthood. If a new male takes over, he may eliminate the offspring of his predecessor to clear the path for his own legacy. In the wild, bloodlines don't just continue, they fight to exist. What about the other lionesses? Most of the females in a pride are closely related, sisters, cousins, even mothers and daughters. Together, they form tight-knit units built on cooperation. They hunt side by side, raise cubs together, and protect each other fiercely. This sisterhood is the backbone of pride life. Without it, survival would be nearly impossible. There's no jealousy among them, no drama. They know the rules of the wild. There's no his and hers, only what's best for the pride. No exclusivity, no attachments, just instinct, strength, and the unshakable drive to keep the group alive. As for Safi, she may be Ashur's chosen one this week, but soon enough, another lioness will come into heat, and Ashur, ever the wild emperor, will answer nature's call once again. But even kings fall. Every 2 or 3 years, younger coalitions rise up, determined to take the throne. If they succeed, the takeover is brutal. The new males kill any cubs fathered by the previous alpha, clearing the way for their own bloodline. It's ruthless, but in the lion's world, only the strongest genes survive. What about Safi? She thought she knew exactly what she was getting into, or at least that's what she believed. Between fierce roars, playful moments, and those intense looks only the savanna can understand, Safi quickly learned that survival here demands a delicate balance between strength and care. Lionesses are much more than just companions to the males. They are the heart of the pride, hunters, protectors, and caregivers. Their teamwork keeps the cubs alive and the pride thriving, from coordinating hunts to sharing the responsibility of raising the young. It's a bond built on trust and necessity, where every lioness plays a vital role. Out here, instinct rules above all, but so does the fleeting connection that keeps the circle of life turning. For those few days together, Ashur and Safi embodied the rawest meaning of life's preservation. They became the central figures in one of the oldest rituals on Earth, the fight for survival and the continuation of their species. But far away from the blazing heat of the savanna, a new wild story is about to unfold. Deep in the frozen heart of the mountains, a she-wolf named Luna faces an even greater challenge, leading her pack through biting cold and fierce instincts to survive. Curious how far Luna will go to protect her family? Then don't miss the next episode. Nature never stops, and neither do the stories.